But then the other side of performance that comes into it is, do they have the mentality? Do they have the psychology? And you could have one side of it but not the other, and you're not going to be successful.
When it comes to spotting potential, is there any advice you can give for people out there who are running businesses, who are looking at their employees around them, who are thinking, well, you know what, I want to spot potential in my people. I want to see people that could do great things, and I want to nurture that. What advice would you give to leaders who are looking to spot potential in people?
Oh, that's a really tough question. There's different ways of looking at it. There's, in my mind, you obviously have a checklist of what you believe that it would take for someone to be successful in that particular area. So it's fairly easy in the world of sport when you've got measurable sports, particularly like the ones that I did. Say, for example, rowing, it was pretty easy to spot some talent based on an athlete needing to be tall, have long levers, be physically strong and powerful. You can put them on a rowing machine, you can put them in the lab, and you can test them and see what power data they come back with. But that's one side of it. That's kind of raw, predictable talent. But then the other side of performance that comes into it is, do they have the mentality? Do they have the psychology? And you could have one side of it but not the other, and you're not going to be successful. So it's how you then measure those, or how you identify that within the person, whether they've got the psychological aspects, the key personality traits. And then I think as well, it's about whether they're actually willing to forge that pathway themselves. If they don't have their own motivation, then and they're driving themselves forward, they're putting their head above the parapet, wanting to learn and do well, and that's another factor I think that needs to be in there. So it's about looking at how the different kind of building blocks within that come together as a whole to identify what it is that you need within that person, and finding it.